All right, we're looking at August 26th, 2026. Market opens up in less than 30 minutes. All right, so we're here with it. All right, so yesterday market did nothing. All right, stayed right in this range the entire time. I walked away somewhere around here. I'll fuck it, right? I was trying to get a bounce off of this, because price was really bow, moved out quickly. We got a lot of consolidation on the 5 and the 10. All right, zoom in. Zoom into that. All right, we focus this. What the hell is this? Now this shit want to be green. It sure wasn't green last time. Let's see what the hell is going on over here. All right. All right. All right. Boom. We got that. All right. 25. We got a buying here, consolidation here. All right. Back a little bit. Because we got the 5 up. We should have been looking at it from the 10. Yeah. Let's go back. 20. All right. Consolidation. Is this the same shit? 10:30. 10 o'clock. Don't even look like the same shit. Am I wrong? This is 763. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it no more. Like this is a whole different tick chart. Like look at this shit. Bam. Right? And this is 2 and 10. This is 2 and 10. Seven, 6, 8, 5. This is there. That's there. No, hold on. Slow it down a bit. Let's go like this. All right, look at it. All right. We're looking at 7665. 7665, which is that here, which is all of this right here. So it's there, right? It's around 10:30 right now. It's 10:45. 10:45 is about here, which gets us this part here. Got that. Whole different fucking tick chart now. Whole different goddamn thing. All right, so this is what we got. So I did get this from a 5 tick chart. We had double buy. All right, so gone. All right, so we're probably looking at this here. Let's go to the 10 tick chart. Zoom out. All right, so maybe this here, maybe that there. All right, just gonna have this whole thing here. We'll keep an eye on it when the market opens, because as you can see, shit just changed. Whole different thing now. All right, candles look completely crazy. All right, but basically, I was waiting for price to come back down to this to bounce, and it never did that during the day. Price just kept going kind of up. Now it's down. Right, kind of like just going sideways. Right, even right now. So in a sense, my charts didn't really change. All right. Go to the weekly. We see that we are basically a spinning top daily. We got shit on shit on shit on shit. 4 hour and nothing, 1 hour and that, 30 minutes. This area here is of interest. Strong candle here. Keep an eye on this. All right. Let's actually, since we're at the 30, just gonna get rid of things that we don't need. Get rid of these lines. All right. Get rid of this. All right. These are for when we're there, not for after we're there. All right. This is the high yesterday. Bam. All right. Okay. 15 minutes, 5 minutes. Zoom out. All right, cool. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on this one here. All right. So this would be a low level. It's not a 75, but you can see a lot of support. All right. 15 support, 30 support, 1 hour almost support, right? So it's just a news candle that was here. All right, so we're done with this part. Let's go to this part and see what the freak we got here, right? 75 first. All right. Price is where it said it is. All right, this looks fine. I don't see any gaps. 50 looks fine. I don't see any gaps. 25 was acting up. Got gap there, gap here, gap everywhere. All right. I didn't put the low for yesterday. We got a gap here, gap there, gap everywhere. All right. Maybe we'll fill that up. Maybe we won't. All right. Got another gap right there. Can't even make sense of that. And let's go to the 20. All right. The 20 is fine. All right. Let's add the low. Yeah. I bet. Okay. So we got this here. And let's find out where it is. All right. 25 is obviously nothing really there to help. 50. I bet. Let's go to line chart. See with the 75. I don't really have much space to work. That's a 150. I'll say. I don't see anything. I really got much space to work with. All right, so we are in that middle. So yeah. All right, so we're done here. Let's go to NQ. Made that large. You see that NQ followed the same schematics as ES did. Grab this high here. Freaking hungry, man. That's the 1 hour and busted down to the 30 minutes. Alright, got 30 minutes right here. Alright. Bam. Alright, so at least take this high, turn it into a low. So that one went low and came back up. And he has just stayed inside his stuff. Alright, we're gonna add settlement price as well. Make sure we add it on the other guy. Bam. Oh. Okay. Alright, settlement price. Alright. Put a 15. You see that area there being held. This area here being held. This area that we had marked Forgot how I marked that, but I marked it and it made sense. Obviously, price bounced off of it nicely. All right, bam, came out to this area here. All right, which looks like an area of, should be concerning. All right, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go to 150. We're gonna zoom out. All right, from here, we're gonna take just these parts here. All right, just these parts here. Look at this. Anyways, we're gonna zoom that out. It's not the high. The high is way over here, actually. The high, we're gonna get it like this. Right, looks like the high is this one here, right? I'm gonna zoom that about. All right, we're gonna keep that there. Kind of like how I see things are around here. Maybe even get this like that, right? I'm gonna redo that. I'm gonna get that like that. I'm gonna get it from this here. Let's do that in there like that. All right, we're gonna zoom that out. Bam, like this. All right, and we're done with that. Let's go add settlement price on the other guy. Whew, I got something to eat. I'm hungry. I'm gonna add settlement price. Bam, we'll make sure it was from the 25th. Alright. Bam, so we got settlement price. Good. Alright, let's go back to NQ. We'll look back at ES in a bit. We'll go to line chart 150. Smell. Alright, we're done here. You can see that we're just in those range that I just marked. Let's go to VIX. Let's zoom out here. From here, we're gonna put this to a 2-tick chart. We'll be back with that in a bit. Let's go here and we can see that on the 30, we're still trying to close this gap, but we ain't do nothing of importance. All right, just gonna grab this high and bring it here, slap it on there, make it into a low, double click from right here. All right, and look like we went lower than we typically were before, and that's fine. All right, the low is somewhere around there, about, right? And we're done with that. We're gonna remove this low, and we're gonna remove that low, which I could have used, but we didn't see it. All right, so with that, basically done, because I can tell that just from looking at the candle chart, ain't nothing here on this tick chart for me. Want to see price drop, fill that gap. Want to see ES move up for the fill whatever it fills up. That means that NQ is still lagging behind VIX NQ is still lagging behind ES as far as like all-time high. And yeah. So pretty much it. We're done. Market opens up in about 16 minutes. With that, we got gap. No idea what the fuck is going on. I may not take any trade today because this is very unsettling. All right, this is very unsettling. The 25 tick chart is throwing me off my thing. Ooh, I know we got news. We had 8:30 news that came out. We got 10:30 news that should come out. So this is the 8:30 news, huh? Let's go to the 1 minute time frame and work backwards from there. All right. Okay. Let's add it. 8:30 news. Bam. All right. 8 down to the 26. All right. Show that bad boy. Bam. All right. 8:30 news that came out. Precursor sold out. All right, and you're gonna add the 10:30 news that's coming out. All right, I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna go to this one here. Put that to 26. Put this to 10:30. So we got that. All right, so this is what it looked like. All right, so we're gonna circle this area here. All right, and then we're gonna go to this part here. So we can see we got the 5, we got the 20. From the 20 we go to 15. Take a look. From the 15 we go to 10. Take a look. From the 10, oh, let's go back to 20. Okay. 15. Okay. 10. Got that. About 5. Okay. Alright, so we want to see, I like how it was a solid. So we want to see is here. This up. Probably as a target, maybe not as an entry. All right, this is 5 tick. All right, and then I kind of like how that look on the 20, on the 10, not on the 5. Right, because it's more of a solid bar versus a wick or wicks. All right, and we got this as 10. All right, yeah. All right, go back to the 5 and look at it. Bam. All right. All right. Cool. All right, so look at it for the 10. This is about 2.5, and this should be about 2. Oh no, about 1/4 1. Right? 1/4 1. 2.5. Yeah. All right, so that's it. We're basically done. Keeping an eye on that and on that. See how price reacts. I want to see some nice like rejections somewhere. Aiming for one of these two, maybe even the top if we can get there. All right, market opens up in about less than 12 minutes. I am out for now. Adios.